So as we all know, Chat GPT has shook the tech world by storm. We have seen what it is capable of doing, like writing songs, poems, books, passing the MBA exams and whatnot. I mean, the power it holds is enormous. And probably AI is gonna take over the world sooner or later. Well, hold on to it. Probably I'm getting a bit ahead of myself, because it's known for messing things up like this. So, the time when ChatGPT became very popular among the tech enthusiasts, then this idea came into my mind. Since it can do a lot of stuff, how about making a custom mechanical keyboard based on the suggestion of ChatGPT? So the results that you are seeing on the screens are a bit old because I've tried those prompts quite some time ago. As the prompts became more and more specific, and bingo, I got a pretty good suggestion. So basically, to sum it up, it has suggested me to build a Tofu 65 with DJ65 PCB, NK Cream Tactiles and Red Samurai Keycaps. Yeah, ignore the mix-up of the case materials, but I think you get the idea. So let's try building this. And what a coincidence, I happen to own a Tofu 65. This Tofu 65 is a B stock that I've got from the KVD Fans website for just $125 US. I was really lucky to grab this burgundy color one, and it looks amazing. For the value, it surely is a nice buy. Despite saying it's a B stock, it had no dent or blemishes that I could see. And would you look at that, this board comes with a beautiful shiny brass backplate. For those who don't have any idea about it, Tofu 65 is an entry-level custom mechanical keyboard kit by KVD Fans, which is loved and adored by the enthusiast keyboard community. So first thing first, let's get into building the board. I of course will follow the build suggestion given here, but I'll often do a bit of a small modification to get a nice build overall. Doing it should be pretty easy. Let's talk about the PCB first a bit. The PCB has a south-facing LED, Kale hot swap sockets, and supports both screen and clip-in stabilizers. This is your standard 65% layout that supports QMK and VIA right out of the box. So I think you can see there is a silicon sheet inside of the case. So this is I did earlier with silicon mix to balance out the case reverb. Also I have installed the silicon O-ring standoffs to make sure that there is no sound of PCB and case standoff coming together during typing. For the stabilizers, I've putting the Durog screw-in V1s. These are actually pretty cheap in China, and the final price was around $8 US. These have a gold-plated wire, and it is perfect after lubing and balancing out the wire. I lube them with dielectric grease and Krytox 205 grade 0. Next, I tape modded the PCB because I like the sound of tape mod. Next, I put in a felt PCB mute between PCB and plate to balance out the sound even more. Then I've installed the stock aluminum plate that comes with it. Alu plate often leads to a balanced sound signature. So I think you're getting the idea what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to achieve a balanced sound signature. It's time to put in the switches and keycaps. This is a set of NK Cream Tactiles that I've got from a community member for around $42 US. NK Cream Tactile is allegedly a successor of NK Blueberries. These are pretty heavy tactiles and are required to be broken in down the line to get the smoothest experience. These were extensively used and sort of broken in. For the keycaps, I have two sets of Red Samurai Keycaps. One is Akko Ace and another one is AliExpress Cherry ones. Both are good. I like Japanese sub-legends, so I decided to go with the Akko one. Now, with all said and done, let's go for the sound test. sounded really nice, to be honest. Despite being a tray mount board, I love using my Tofu. It has pretty even sound and I really don't mind the stiffness. I think I know why Chat GPT suggested Tofu. Tofu boards has been the staple of entry segment keyboards since 2019. And even then, this used to scream value. Though it was originally inspired from Fail keyboard, Tofu had its own cult following. No wonder since its launch, it has sold more than 26,000 units in its lifetime. It's easy to build, it's easy to mod, and with that you can make it sound pretty nice. I always wanted to own a Tofu and got one last year, and I loved it. I think not only just me, I think the community would agree as well. With Tofu Junior release, this ChatGPT thingy gave me a reason to go back and explore the Tofu 65. Does it still hold the value? With the loads of budget 65% keyboard kit available in the market, I still think yes, if you consider the B stock. While Alucase boards are coming in from left and right within 100 and 130 USD, aesthetically Tofu 65 is superior in my eyes because of that shiny brass weight in the back. But hey, this hobby is all about the preference, so your mileage may vary. And with that, I'm wrapping up today's video. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it, put a like, dislike if you didn't, and share your thoughts. Would love to know about this build, or whether do you think ChatGPT or AI could take over the world. With that, goodbye and have a great day.